trying to like sip comically loudly, but I can't actually make my mouth do the thing. Sorry. We can go from peaceful into tranquil instead. Hi, so today is the first day of class. Knowing myself, it's probably going to be like halfway through the semester by the time this video actually comes out, so I won't harp too much on the first week of class element of this vlog, but just so you know, that's when this video is being recorded. But because I am the kind of person who has an outfit picked out for the first day of class, I am going to go ahead and put on that outfit. I think it's super cute. I'm kind of hiding the rest of my room from you. I'm sorry, it's just like a super big disaster because I haven't moved in all of the way yet, but I'm wearing these boots. I am always like worried about overdressing for the first day of class because I don't want to set the standard too high because I inevitably 2 weeks later like completely give up the ghost on trying to dress nice for class, but I think that this is like cute and decorative without it being like, I don't know, wearing a ball gown to the first day. I'm not sure, but anyways, that's the outfit. In an effort to not be late to class, I'm gonna go ahead and head out now. I've got 2 classes today. I've got a Spanish class first thing, and then I'm gonna follow that up with an art history class. So I'll see you there. So I did totally just get lost and go to the wrong building, which is kind of embarrassing. But in my defense, I don't know how I was supposed to know that this entrance and that entrance don't connect. And so I was in this building looking for the class when it was actually all the way over there. So anyways, I did show up late to the first day of class, but that's fine. We win some and we lose some. Anyways, aside from the whole getting lost and being a little bit late to class thing, that went really well. I really like the professor. She seems very friendly and helpful, and everybody in the class seems super cool. Like I said, it's a Spanish class, and I think that I'm really going to like it, which is a good thing because I am going to be in that class 4 days a week, 2 hours a day, which is a lot. At my school, that's considered a double credit course, so I'm getting 8 credits for that class, and it takes up 2 of my class time slots, which, yeah, is a pretty big commitment, but I really genuinely would like to learn Spanish, and I think that this is the best way to do it. I don't really trust myself to like keep super consistent with it or have the self-discipline to do it on my own, and I mean, aside from the obvious benefit of receiving in-class instruction and like structured homework, I think that having a like incentive to actually work on my own time to get better at the language, because obviously if I'm better at the language, I'll do better in the class, will be very helpful for me. But yeah, first class of the semester, absolutely a success, very happy with it. I have a oh god, let me do math. I have a 2.5 hour break between this and my next class, which is an art history class. It's actually on the art history of depictions of nature in early modern Europe, which I also think is going to be super cool. It's super relevant to the kind of art that I do, so high hopes for that one as well. But I'm going to take a little break, have some lunch, chill out, and I'll head to that next. So I just got back from that art history class that I was talking about earlier, and I also really like it. The professor seems really nice and friendly, and like, my necklace is stuck in my hair, and like she has a good sense of humor, which is very appreciated in a lecture-based class. I was correct in the assessment that I think that the class is going to be really relevant to the kinds of art that I do. Just looking at the syllabus and like the week-by-week breakdown of what we're going to be doing is very exciting. So high hopes for that class as well. And I also think that like the timing of the classes works out really well. I really enjoyed that 2.5 hour break. I thought that that was like the perfect amount of time. And now it's like, I don't know, 5 p.m.-ish, and I'm on paper at least done for the day. Realistically, as the semester wears on, I'm probably going to end up doing work after class in addition to like before class and during that break, but at least I could hypothetically be done by 5, which is always a nice thing. So, hi. Would you like to say hi? He was actually purring quite loudly. I know. I love you too. Anyways, despite what I may or may not be doing later in the semester, today, because it is the first day and I have like such a negligible amount of homework, it doesn't even really feel like it counts for anything, I am just going to go ahead and call it a day. So I'll see you tomorrow. This might be the most unappealing cup of tea I've ever managed to brew, but I promise it tastes fine. Okay, so I just got back, and not to brag, but I think I really hit it out of the park with my class selection this semester. We were just like going over the syllabus today because, you know, syllabus day, but just looking at the syllabus and looking at all of the readings we're going to do, I'm so excited for this class. It looks so interesting, and the professor seems really nice. He seems like very like legitimately passionate about what we're talking about, which is such a good sign. I think that there's only one, literally like one singular thing that I'm a little bit worried about for the class. It's just something that I want to keep in mind, which is that the class happens in the 3:30 to 5 o'clock time slot, which is the time of day where I am the most tired, and it takes place in the chapel, which is a beautiful building. You saw footage of it, but it's also very dark and quiet in there, and it's like a little bit cold, and it's going to get colder in the winter. And the professor is very soft-spoken and has that kind of like, I don't know, melodic, relaxing sort of tone of voice that some professors have. And the class looks like it's going to be mostly lecture-based. And so I'm just a little bit like, just a teensy little bit concerned that I'm actually going to fall asleep at that class, because like, I'm a very tired person, and that is kind of the perfect storm of characteristics for me to fall asleep during a class. So we'll see. So like, anyways, I'm very excited for the class. It looks super cool. Because I went grocery shopping in between classes today, I actually have food in the dorm, so I'm going to make a real dinner instead of the like troubling half dinners that I've been having for the past week or so. So that's wonderful. I'm going to go do that now. I feel like the egg of goodwill will protect us, right? Right. But not watching them in front. much too small of a bowl to mix this egg and milk in. Now I'm really struggling. I thought that they would blend really easily because they're both liquid, but actually the egg is like really weird. Okay, I'm dubbing that well blended enough. Is that all the steps? That's all the steps. Ooh, no, I need foil. I don't know if I have foil in here. Stop it. Stop it. You're ruining my precious video of the food that I took so long to create for no reason. I just got back from my fourth and final day of Spanish class for the week, and oh my gosh, 4 days in a row of the same class is kind of intense. I feel a little bit like I'm back in high school, and I'm not sure if it's a good thing or not. It's all still well and good, but oh my god. 4 days of Spanish is enough Spanish. If I had to go to Spanish tomorrow, I would like be losing my mind. Even today, I woke up and I was like, I have to go to that class again this week, right now. Oh my god. It's kind of a lot for my brain. I'm hoping that as I like get used to that being the shape of my week, it becomes easier. I think that I'm also just partially like, it's the end of the week on the first week of the semester, and you know how it is. I need to get back in the flow of things. I'm still really excited. I'm just a little sleepy. I think is the main problem. But speaking Spanish fluently has been a goal of mine for so long that I'm happy to be doing this, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity. I just need to be like getting into the flow of it. But I just got out. I've got class at 3:30, so I'm just going to take this break to eat some lunch, do a little bit of cleaning maybe, and actually I already have readings for my next class, so I'm going to go ahead and do those before I go, obviously. I don't know how many more times we can fit I just got back into this video, but I think we're gonna pull it off one more time. I just got back from my fourth and final class of the week, which is actually my only studio class of the week, which is very unusual for me, but it's more than pulling its weight because it is the Dye Garden Practicum, which I don't even need to explain to you why I love this class. It's in the dye garden, it's working with natural dyes, it's with one of my favorite professors, everybody in the class seems super cool. I'm excited for it, it looks really, really cool, and I had a lot of fun even just on the introductory day today. So it just is something that I know for a fact I'm going to enjoy, and so I'm very hype about it. But I won't continue to ramble about that because I'm sure that you already get the gist. But what I will say is that, oh my gosh, I really hit it out of the park with my actual like class schedule this semester, like the actual times and days that I am going to class really suits me. I don't know if this is too niche of a complaint, but it really bothers me when my class schedule ends up being an exception to my routine. Like when I have class from 10 to 1 on Mondays and 2 to 5 on Tuesdays and 3 to 6 on Wednesdays and so on and so forth. Like when I have to remember that I essentially have a like random obligation every day of the week, that just it always takes me out of the flow of whatever I was doing. I can never get used to it. And so the fact that this semester I'm doing the same exact thing Monday through Thursday, and then I can essentially treat Friday as a half day is just like, it's incredible. And honestly, I think that I could be doing literally anything those 4 days. And as long as it was the same thing each day, I would be okay with it. But the fact that it's not just that, that it's also the 10:30 to 1 and 3:30 to 5 class format really suits me. Like, I'm just such a morning person that having my first class at 10:30 is perfect because it means that I can get basically most of my work done for the day before class even starts, and then I have a lunch break and I can squeak in just a little bit more work before I go to class at 3:30, and then at 5 I'm done with my classes for the day and I can either keep working or I can take the rest of the evening off. And that is just a lovely format to be working with. And today, Friday, I get to go to class at 10, get out at 1, and I have the rest of the afternoon to myself. So that feels really, really good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I have very high hopes for this semester. I am not under any delusions about being able to post this in time for back to school season, but I hope that whenever this video reaches you, you enjoy it. And I thank you very much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Adios. It looks like the class is going to be really whoa. But I won't continue, but I'm sure that but whoa.